Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone! Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and we're back to our Wednesday habit every 2 p.m. And this is Life Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines. I'm a professional certified co-actively co-create life coach, also a certified mental health coach. By background po, ako ay isang registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience, but I've transitioned myself to becoming an entrepreneur and currently practicing as an active professional life coach. I am also the founder and the creator of my Nth Attempt to Parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and the children. And I am a Master Builder Apprentice to Master Coach is Master Builder Apprenticeship Program. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. A public speaker trained under the 6 steps to a six-figure public speaking career training. And welcome to each and every one of you. You are joining me today for a day without your health coach here in our new digital space, Think Talk Broadcast. Think Talk Broadcast is a flagship community project of the speakers of Coaching Think Talk from Life Coach Philippines and members of the Coach A coaching community. Our mission is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. We envision to be the go to network for content that connects the heart, the mind, and the soul through the platform of life coaching. This is us in the Philippines advancing coaching as an art, a science, a lifestyle, a profession, and a business. Your one coaching thought for today is good health. Good health is a lifelong quest that you need to embrace, making it part of who you are so that you will be able to enjoy the process. Never give up, continue to work on the process and continue to just be, the person whom you are designed to be. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and just tag on your friend, allow them to be in the conversation, to have fun and have this wonderful afternoon for learning. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Today is the 1st of June, and I'm broadcasting beyond borders of Tacloban City here in Arellano Street at the Healthy Hub by Health and Wellness Coaching Center. I'm just across People's Center at the back of the corner flower shop. You are joining me for the live streaming of A Day Without Your Health Coach. And our this program is created for the coaching conversation on lifestyle and how it impacts our health. And these are for people who needed a lifestyle modification for health reasons and also for those who desires to journey towards healthy aging. My guest for today, I'm excited for this one, is a batchmate of mine in high school. Dito po sa Tacloban City, no? He also came from Leyte, but he has been in Manila for quite some time. He is a banker by profession. And, we never really like ang naalala ko hindi kami naman talaga nag-usap tong high school. He came from a different section, but well, he has been in pursuit, according to him, of health all his life. And I believe we will be learning a lot from him. So let's call to our space and let us welcome my batchmate, Sir Arnel Almaden. Hello, Arnel.
Hello, Marife. Good
Hello.
afternoon, batchmates. And good afternoon to all your listeners. Ano ba to?
Yeah.
Worldwide?
Yeah, hopefully we can reach the globe with this one because kasi nga ano tayo eh, nasa net na tayo eh. We're
Oo
on the
nga
web.
eh.
No? So everybody hopefully and a lot of people will be also watching this on a replay. And I bet many of our batchmates will catch up with this one, no? So it's a
Mm,
joy to have you here, Arnel, no, and have this conversation at sa mga kaidaran natin, no. Hopefully they'll find meaning and they'll find also the joy of watching this one and learning from this, no?
yeah.
So, as I introduce you as a banker and I introduce you as a batchmate, but can you give
Mhm.
us to all our viewers, no? Can you give us a like maybe a more detailed or a little bit more of what I have introduced you? Sino nga ba si Arnel Almaden?
Well, I'm a waray-waray by ano, by everything you can define me. Although I was born in Cebu
Mhm,
because my father is a military man, so he got to be assigned to so many different provinces. It just so
mhm,
happened that when he was assigned to Cebu, I was born there. So I was a Cebuano by birth, but I
mhm.
grew up in Tanawan, Leyte, and then in Tacloban in my teens. So that's my background. But I've been away from Tacloban City for I
Tagal
started
na.
my career in
Yeah,
banking. Matagal na. So.
yeah.
Mhm. So I'm not really a banker by the strictest sense of the word because I don't really work for a bank. I work
Mhm,
for the organizations of banks, the
mhm.
Bankers Association of the Philippines. So we do the policy side of things
Mhm,
that will have an impact on the banking industry, not only one bank but the banking industry at large. So
mhm.
that's what we're doing. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay.
For the industry, not only for one bank.
For one bank, no. Okay. So thank you so much for that clarification,
Mm-hmm.
Arnel. No. Uh, well, from the past, no, I've seen you not to be. I'm not sure, no, if you said you have been in pursuit of health for quite some time, no. Pero nung high
Mm,
school tayo, nakita ko naman na you're not, you were actually elite, no. You're hindi ka kalakihan na. I mean, in terms, you're muscular. Hindi ka.
mm,
I never saw you in high school to really that to be. Sabi nga, di ba kung yung high school tayo may mga baby fat pa, but I didn't see
mm,
you that much with baby fat. But how was
mm.
how was how was life before in terms of health, no? In terms of how you do things, in terms of taking care of yourself, nung high school ka up to college. How was it like?
From high school to college, I'm not really that well. I'm conscious because I witnessed that this is a sad story. I
Mhm.
witnessed how you remember. I don't know if you know, but my father died when we were in second year high school.
Yeah, yeah, I
My
heard
father
about it.
died when we were in second year high school, and that was a very traumatic event for me because it was a stroke,
Yeah,
first stroke, and that's it at a very young age of 56. And I
wow.
witnessed that because I was there I was the one that my mother brought with her to the hospital when we
Hospital.
rushed
Mhm,
my father to the hospital to St. Paul's. And I
mhm,
was there just right outside the door of the emergency room when the doctors were trying to revive my father. And then
mhm,
he was not able to gain
yeah.
back his life. So I was there to witness it. So that's kind of always on my mind. Now,
Mhm,
well, I really have to be very careful because I have this in my genes. Now,
yeah.
it
Mhm,
may be something up like that will also be happening to me. So, but during those times, I'm not really that conscious because I don't
mhm.
feel anything. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
healthy. I'm a Superman. So
yeah, yeah.
I do that. I'm not really into, although when I was in Diliman, because so many people are in the afternoons nagja-jogging sila.
Mhm, mm.
So napasok din ako sa ganun. Around the University Oval, nagja-jogging. Plus marami ding hinahabol ng mga chicks na nagja-jogging din. So nag-jogging na rin.
Yeah,
And also,
sabagay. So it was much more of like uso kasi. So it's not
yes,
really more of dahil may health concern ako and I really have this goal. Hindi ganon yung picture noon, no? It was
yes,
just like more of
during those years, yung mga early late 20, even up to the late 20s, yeah. Yeah.
mhm,
Not
mhm.
really
So
that.
yun yung muna yung picture, no? At that time hindi pa nagji-gym. Yun pa lang. Yun pa lang yung
Mm-mm.
ginagawa. But you had it
Mm-mm.
in the back of your mind, yung experience na yun with your dad, no? Tama ba
Yes,
ako? You
that's
have it
right.
at the back
That's
of
right.
your mind. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So but I've been seeing you, no, I've been seeing you now in your treadmill, and there are times you post it, no. Uh, when did like when did it dawn on you, like to take it seriously? Unless you're not taking it seriously now, but currently, in the way you look at health, no, ano na yung is there a goal already? What do you envision yourself to achieve at this point in terms of health?
Well, I'm trying to reduce weight. That's it.
Uh-huh.
I am overweight by around 15. So
Mm.
I need to reduce that. Although some people are saying I was able to reduce myself to my ideal weight, some people are saying you don't look good. You look so emaciated and sickly. But no, I'm not sick. But you don't. I don't. We are not used to seeing you that
Yeah.
thin.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, but I'm still trying to aim for 50. I was able to reach that weight before, my ideal weight. I was able to reach that, but that was a very, very, very long and hard struggle. Pero
Mm-hmm.
sarap kumain eh. So I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
When was the like uh because you've after graduation you started working. No, wala namang lag tayo, no, you immediately jump into
Mm.
working. And
Mhm.
what was the impact then of work over your lifestyle? How did it
Oh,
change?
my work in the banker association has been very stressful all along. Especially during the early years, I'm not that equipped enough to be able to cope.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like today, na because of my maturity and the ability to ignore things,
Mhm.
I can cope with the stress. But during the early years, I was not really able to cope. So at a very young age of 32, I think, or 33, I was diagnosed with hypertension.
Oh, so meron na
That
talaga.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's the turning point. And
Mm.
when my doctor said, "Oh, you have hypertensive, you have very high blood pressure. I better have to give you a maintenance medication at an early age of 30."
Mm.
So everything came back to me like the memory of my father. Oh
Mhm.
my
Mhm.
God, my father was not able
Yeah.
to survive at 56, and I'm here starting at 32. I better get myself be on the way to good health.
Mhm.
And that's the turning point. And I was there's no turning back. So nag-gym na, yan.
Yeah.
Lahat
So
ng requirements.
yeah. And sabi nga nila, no, a study was really conducted that yung mga Gen X, no, these are people in their 40s and 50s, no, those were born mid 60s up to the late 70s. According
Mhm.
according sa study, well,
Mhm.
kasama naman ako dito at kasama ka dito. Sabi dito sa study, we are the generation who are at the forefront of the fitness industry. So tayo daw yung nandun talaga laman ng gym at saka we're consuming mga healthy products, and we are the target market of of all
Big
the
multinationals.
oo,
Ah.
ng mga products, no? So tayo talaga, no? But uh, awareness has, sabi mo nga kanina, that there's the certain level of maturity allow you to look at things in a different perspective, no? So,
Correct.
'di ba? There are many like stress, you handle it differently than before. So ano yung pagbabago? from the past, no, when you were 33 probably, and being diagnosed, no, with hypertension, and now,
Mm.
how do you handle it? How do you handle stress?
Before I take it so personally. Before I was so sensitive. Yeah, you know, our upbringing in Tacloban, we are too sensitive to things that other people say. I came from that culture, but I was easily able to adapt, and I think to look at my other workmates and my bosses, my seniors, and my idols, my mentors, and I was able to adopt that kind of mentality that if it's not really uh, gonna there's a saying by diba, by Frederick Nietzsche, that if it's gonna not going to
If
kill
it's
you,
not going to
it will
kill
make
you, yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's gonna make you stronger. So
yeah,
I'm in that kind of mentality already, na
yeah. Mm-hmm.
hangga't hindi mo ako pinapatay, okay lang sa akin yan, sinasabi mo. It will not. So after go out of the office, once I'm out, everything is everything is back to the default Arnel,
Yeah,
the default Arnel. So I
yeah,
leave everything in the office,
yeah,
and that's how I program myself on a daily basis.
yeah,
Otherwise, it will ruin your day, it ruin your mood and your health if
yeah,
you take those things very seriously. So
yeah.
I'm a very serious person. Hindi naman ako yung mga joker dyan ng mga batchmates natin dati. Hindi, seryoso akong tao. Pero at least now, I don't take things seriously.
Yeah.
Kasi it will really have an impact on your health. Very bad on your health.
Yeah, totoo yan, no?
Yung utak eh. Makulit, makulit ang utak eh. So yun ang nakaka-influence on everything you do,
Yeah,
including your
it's
health.
true. Yeah, it's true, no?
Mm. Mm.
There's a lot of studies, no, that have shown, no, mga results that uh, really, when you talk about stress and you allow it to consistently affect you, you're going to really have some physical symptoms. Kasama dun yung headache. Of course, it will increase your blood pressure, it will increase your heart rate, and definitely your adrenaline and your cortisol lalabas yan. And it's going to ruin actually the function kasi we're not supposed to be always on a high stress level. Kasi yung mga hormones na yan are just
Mm.
to get out, just to help us on the fight, flight, and freeze, no? Pero pag palagi
Mhm,
nandyan,
that's right.
it's going to really impact the system of our body, and it's going to really take a toll, no? So
That's
what's a day
mm.
like now for Arnel? What's a day like now for Arnel?
Now it's good because we're working from home. I mean, especially the last 2 years, we've been working from home. So my travel time is only between my bed and my study table. Yeah, it's good, but it's not good. Again, it has another negative, kasi we we are now we don't have, especially during the ECQ, we cannot go
Mm-hmm.
out, so we don't. The gyms were closed, but the
Mm-hmm.
food delivery services are at the
That was
highest
good. Yeah.
highest so
So,
you cannot go to the gym, you cannot go out to even walk,
mm,
but you can order food. O, di ba?
ayun.
Ayun.
Mm-hmm.
So very bad combination, and then you just sitting down in your table doing your work with your laptop. I think, but right now we're slowly going back to the office. We go to the office 3 times a week, so at least that's a welcome change. So at least we get out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yun din
So
yung,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yun din yung downside, no? Well, it was less stress because when traveling requires, lalo na sa Manila, it's stressful to travel, no? May
Yes.
traffic, so it save you from that. But yung downside nga nun, no, yung delivery service nga, lahat ng pagkain, and you cannot, of course, you cannot control the ingredients, no? Basta
Mm.
masarap, tapos i-deliver sa bahay mo, it's really convenient, no?
Mm-mm.
So, yun yung downside, no? And a lot of people really gained weight, no? Kasi ang
A lot.
nangyari, ang nakita ko lang may naging plantito, may naging bakers, no? May mga
Mm-hmm.
nagluluto at meron ding lumaki. Meron din naman
Mm-hmm.
mentally they were really challenged, no, because of the change. So it's like that, you know, when changes happen, stress really levels up also. Magkakapartner talaga
Yes.
yan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as I've said, I've seen you in the gym and you have been doing some changes in your lifestyle. But basically, what's your goal? Ano yung ginugol mo? Aside from, well, your weight, no? You want to lose weight. You want to lose
Mm-hmm.
weight, you said mga 15 pounds, no? So what do you think it will give you if you lose the weight? What do you think will happen?
Well, if I lose weight, my blood pressure is expected to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the docs will get me off from the maintenance meds. I don't know, or some of it, because I'm not only taking one. There are lots, a few. So maybe some of them will be taken off, and that will be good, not only for my pocket but maybe for my body as well. Because I know for a fact, maybe kasi nasa medical field ka, that these medicines, hindi lahat yan uh, free lunch. I mean, it will have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
another impact on another
I,
part of your body.
I agree.
Most of the times, the kidneys, di ba? So
Okay,
I don't want to be taking those meds forever.
yeah.
If I can reduce it to only one, that's better
Mhm.
for me.
Yeah.
But philosophically, I think yung goal ko talaga sa buhay, I mentioned to you earlier about my father
Mhm.
who died at 56.
Mhm.
If I could go beyond 56, knock on wood,
Mhm.
that's a good goal enough
That's
for me.
yeah.
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 Malampasan mo yung age na yun, no? Malampasan yung 56 na
Nalampasan ko
age,
na
no?
yun.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Mhm.
every time I see friends on Facebook, like for example, uh, Jerry Colantro,
It
may he
was
rest in
heartbreaking.
peace.
Mhm.
When he passed away, everything comes back to me to
Yeah.
haunt me again.
Mhm.
Not because
Mhm.
of Jerry Colantro. I'm a good friend of Jerry, but he's not really that close. But
Mhm.
his passing away reminded me again of my experience with my father. That
Mhm.
life is too short, so
Totoo.
it could be taken away anytime. And since Jerry, there have been so many on
Yeah, yeah.
Facebook.
Totoo. Totoo yan.
I have so many friends on Facebook who are not here on Earth anymore. So many. They are still my friends. Sabi ko nga, pag ito nag-update nag-post something, something is kakabahan siguro, matatakot ako. Oh, thankfully, walang nagpo-post ng something new. Mayroon nagpo-post pero nakatag pala sila ng kanilang mga anak or
Yeah.
asawa.
Oo.
Yan.
Oo.
So,
Yeah.
there. And in a way that I expressed already my goal.
Mm. That is something really that allows you to look at life, in a different perspective. It like really face you. Your reality is there, no, and totoo
Mm.
yun, no. It was really heartbreaking. He saw me 2 months before that because he wanted me to work
Mm.
out with him yung kanyang health journey. He was actually going into it already, but I guess
Mm.
it was nasa ano na kami, nasa he lost like 5 pounds at the time, and he was so happy. And
Mm.
but I believe there was, oftentimes when you talk about the health journey, you just a lot of people would look at it as ginawa naman niya pero at the point is ilang years mo pinabayaan, and then you come in a short time, you cannot expect yung pagbabago kaagad.
Mhm.
It takes a toll. And I was happy actually when you said, no, that you have been, it's a lifelong quest for you. And like matagal mo naman siyang, hindi naman ibig sabihin na straight path, no, you're pursuing the health, no, but at least you had that awareness for like from then on nung high school ka, when that happened with your dad, may
Mm.
consciousness, no, may consciousness na may
Yes.
awareness,
Yes.
no, at
Mhm.
it's not an easy journey. you can always, may mga paliko-liko at minsan naiiwan ka dun sa isang
Mm.
liko. At babalik you have to
Correct.
go back na naman to
Mm.
go to move forward again, no? So that's it. So what would like Arnaldo, you said malampasan ko lang yung 56, no? Malampasan yon, no? That's a goal,
Mm.
no? What would it give you? You believe? What would it give you if malampasan yung 56?
A big thing for me personally. Actually, this
Mm-hmm.
is the first time that I was able to express that. I've been keeping it to myself. I don't even tell my family about that internal goal. Na walampusan ko lang 56. Okay na.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time. I don't know why I was able to express it, but this is my first time to express this and publicly, in front of how many people
Thank you
they
for
are
trusting.
listening to them. So
Yeah.
that's an internal goal that has been guiding me. I was not able to articulate that before, but this
Mm-hmm.
that's a guiding light for me internally. Na I, di, malampasan ko lang yun, happy na ako. Although I wanna be go all the way to 80 if possible, but
Yeah.
that's So I'm trying to do everything I could to be able to be, and I think I'm not the only one doing this. I have a sister who
Mm-hmm.
is also, I think, in a way, also is a little bit inspired or a little bit conscious of what happened to to my father.
Mm-hmm.
And the time that she was also diagnosed with hypertension, she started on a physical activity regime that
Mm-hmm.
really uh, uh, is the reason for her to be now a triathlon athlete
Wow. Well,
at
that's nice. No?
yeah, at a superior level. I mean, she gets invited into so many events in the country to participate in triathlon events in the country, and even
That's
they even went abroad, Taiwan and other places, just to participate in those. Ano.
yeah.
Pero ako,
So
wala akong ganun. Ayoko. Hindi ako marunong lumangoy. Okay na sa
I
akin yung gym.
Yeah, I can relate with you on that. No, I go to the gym. I'm really because of menopausal. I was
Mm,
pushed to it because menopausal said nagtumaas yung BP ko when I'm not even hypertensive. But
mm.
I wanted to try. I am now. I also am now in the point of my life where adventure is something that I'm confident, to take it. But the struggle is hindi nga ako marunong lumangoy. Hindi ako
Yes.
marunong
Yeah.
lumangay, eh. Yun,
Mm,
I can do the biking, I can do the running, but doon ako nasasabit doon sa to swim, no? But if I have the
mm,
opportunity, well, why not? It's fun. And I remember having a conversation with a batchmate of ours, no? And we said, no, at this age of like for me, I said at the age of 52, uh, it's like life is short now. I see life as short and still I have so many things that I want to do, no? Marami ka
mm,
pang gustong gawin pero parang hay, nakalahati na pala ako. Kung aabot ka ng 100, nakalahati na ako doon sa 50 no, 52 na.
mm,
But you realize that there's so many things that you still want to achieve, no? So,
mm,
kung as you said, you wanted to lose the weight, gusto mo malampasan yung 56 na yon.
mm.
What are you aside from the gym, are there any lifestyle modification that you have been doing?
Yeah. I stopped drinking, or maybe I will drink only on special occasions, but only a few, not even two, but one is
Mhm,
enough. Two
mhm.
is the conversation is good,
Yeah,
maybe three bottles of beer,
yeah.
but that's it. I don't smoke. I never smoke.
Mhm,
So I'm trying to refrain, restrict my intake of carbo and what do you call this, sugar.
mhm.
That one, I'm a little bit conscious every day. Intake of carbo and sugar. I'm trying to, plus of course yung salty foods because of my
Yeah,
hypertension.
yeah.
But yung sugar tsaka carbo only for to me to facilitate my weight loss.
Mhm.
I think that's effective. I also do uh, fasting. Yung ano, yung this is a recent addition to my ano, yung sinasabi mong regimen. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I do fasting 8 to 12,
Mhm.
8 in
Eight.
the evening to 12 noon the following day. No food intake. Nung una,
Mhm.
hirap pa. Nung during the first, yung mga ECQ, ang hirap. But thanks to this ECQ, I was able to do that. I've been trying to do that for a long, long time, but I can't do it. Because every time I go to the office, pag dating ng office, maaamoy mo na agad sa lobby ng building yung ano eh, yung tapa, tsaka yung 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 canteen. So, but during the pandemic, I was really able to. Pero ang hirap pa rin, hindi pa rin ako pumapayat eh.
Mhm. Mhm.
May mga cheating kasi din niya. Pero yung yung fasting, I was able to do that. So, a little bit control on the sugar and carbo, I think maglulus talaga ako. Madali lang
Wow.
pala yung 16 hours.
Mhm.
16-8.
Mhm.
16-8.
Oo. So that would be 8, anong oras yun, Arnel, again? 8,
8, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Although
Mhm.
hindi ko na-meet yung target na yun. Minsan, because of the
Because
traffic
you're
here in
awake.
Metro
Yeah,
Manila,
because you're
yeah.
still awake eh. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That
And I'm
the
still awake.
challenge. The challenge would be kasi, if you're still awake, madali kasi siya if natutulog ka ng early. Kasi nga yung
Mm,
katawan mo is
mm,
on a relaxed mode. Pero kung
mm,
gising ka at may mga ginagawa ka pa, hunger will really come up. Kasi nga, your
mm,
body needs it. Your body will demand energy. Kaya kakain.
mm,
Kaya there's difficulty, no? Kaya kasama din kasi sa pillars of good health, yung sleeping habits. Kasama talaga siya. Hindi mo siya
yes.
maiwasan. There are, of course, there's water. You need also your, of course, nutrition, sleep, and your
Mm,
community support is also part of it, no? So, anyway, so thank you so much, Arnel, for that wonderful sharing. We will go into a short break, no, a quick break for just for hydration. But
mm,
I will leave you a question, a hanging question, where you will answer. You will answer when we come back, no? So ito yung
mm,
ating question. If you could change one thing in your health regimen, no, for the better, what would it be? So maybe you can think of something na medyo, at this point talagang is challenging for you. But that's a
mm,
question. If you can change one thing in your health regimen to level it up more, no, so that you can really reach your goal and really like achieve, no, and have a better
mm,
result. As you said, may mga temptation, may mga challenges. What
mm,
would it be? Okay, so we'll be
mm,
back. We'll be back for that.
mm.
Let's have a short break.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
Hello, we are back for the second part of A Day Without Your Health Coach. This is episode 8. This is episode 8 of A Day Without Your Health Coach, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines and our home of professional certified life coaches. Beat our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Street, Capitolio, Pasig City. We're open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday to Thursday. Our coaching hub is also an event place and venue of choice for an intimate gathering. So connect with Coach Rizal if you're interested at 0917-586-1661 for your inquiry and reservation. And starting today, June 1, Wednesday, uh, we will have our face-to-face daily event at Decaf Coffee Republic. We invite you to join Groove Wednesday. Groove Wednesday, it's all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. Strengthening Thursday, coaching for the soul with Master Coach A. And then Fab Saturday, open mic with Coach Orville. And then Comfy Sundays, Sundays for Life with Coach John. And Nurturing Monday, walk along with Coach Tin De Hoya. And of course, definitely Purpose Tuesday, a day with Coach Rizel. So I invite you also to become a holder of the Be Learning e-card and join me inside the Be Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors. Enjoy a food and beverage discount and full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A, exclusive for Be Learning Society members only. Save the date for June 26 at 7:30 p.m. Knowledge mining mental model masterclass and learn how to do research for growth and profit. Okay. So those are the beautiful and exciting activities of Decaf Coffee Republic. No? So join us, and be part of the Be Learning Society. It's actually where I'm getting all my energy because I've been learning a lot from the Be Learning Society and attending the different mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. Okay, so we're back. So a day without your health coach, and maybe you're asking, what is a health coach? Well, a health coach is your accountability partner. If you are interested already and you want to walk into your health journey, he is there to cheer you up. He or she is there to guide you and facilitate you to move you from where you are to where you want to be. Your personal accountability partner, your cheerleader that will journey with you towards health. Ayan. So let's go back, no? Tawagin na natin si Arnel Almaden, no, to we have mayroon tayong hanging question na iniwan sa kanya, no? Na if you could change one thing in your health for the better,
For the
what
better.
what would it be?
In terms of my health, in terms of my practice, yung physical exercise, I mean, that's not really a problem for me. If I have uh, plans to intensify it, it's not a very hard thing for me to do to undertake. What is really not more challenging for me is sa diet part on food intake.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really a challenge for me. I came from a family of party people. I mean, my mother is a good cook, and my family gatherings is always an eating a party.
Nice.
So I grew up in that kind of an environment. It's very easy, very difficult to resist.
Mhm.
And I have that kind of an internal appetite that cannot be really be suppressed no matter what
Uh-huh.
you do. I think that's the one thing that if I could wish on someone to make it go away, that appetite really has to go, because that's really causing a lot of the problems in terms of health wise. I mean, in terms in this journey. So that's the challenge for me.
Mhm.
Yung dun sa how to restrain yourself, especially the intake of non-healthy food. Yeah, non-healthy food.
Yeah. I think it's not really just it's not isolated, or it's not just I think it's not just a challenge for you, but I believe it's everybody else challenge. The Filipino culture, no, when we are with our family, food is part of the celebration, food is part of the bonding. But as they say, no, when you talk about lifestyle, and especially if you talk about healthy active lifestyle, it's 80% proper nutrition, 20% lang yung exercise. That's the very
Mhm.
reason why that even if you keep on exercising pero yung kain mo ay you're not able to really control it, that's a struggle. Kasi nga 20% lang yung ating exercise, especially for us in our age, no.
Mhm.
Basically our metabolism are very low at this point, na very low
Mhm.
siya. And so, for example, you ate a burger that would be about 900 to 1,000 calories. And when you do your treadmill, you're only going to lose a maximum of 300 calories. So may utang ka pa.
Oh.
May utang ka pa.
Mhm.
Kasi nga, 900 to 1,000, depende kung malaki pa yun, yung may mga champ pa doon eh. Di ba? Yung
Mhm.
double patty pa. So it's that, no? And so the struggle now is for people to really be able to find a healthy switch for that. The healthy switch that
Correct.
you don't deprive yourself, but you can eat, no, with still with the flavor that you're wanting, but on a
Mhm.
healthy nutrition. And that's the very reason why personally I'm introducing you Decaf Coffee Republic. If you go in there, Arnel,
Mhm.
there's meatless burger. You can try it in a little by little. Hindi mo bibiglain. Kasi nga kung biglain mo,
Mhm.
yung brain mo talaga dyan, sasabihin, ay nako, mahirap ito, wag na. So mas the craving is
Mhm.
more. But when you do it on gradual siya, at least dahan-dahan hindi mabibigla yung katawan. And that's what we offer actually in Decaf. Hindi siya all healthy. Of course, there's comfort food in there, but we are allowing the person to do a slow transition para hindi nabibigla yung brain. No? So that's really that.
Mhm.
80% at matagal. No? It takes like,
Mhm.
kailangan kasing sanayin. It has to be a habit. Sabi nga ni
Yes.
Steve, okay, di ba?
Yeah.
21 days. Yeah. But so far, ano na yung
Mhm.
na-embrace mo? Ano na yung parang, wow, dito na-meet ko na to. Wow, ito parang nalampasan ko na to. Carry ko na itong area na to.
Yung I'm very proud of that fasting that's a new addition to my health regime, yung fasting. I was only able to do that during this pandemic. Eh. I don't know if
Mhm.
I can sustain it, but so far I could do it. I mean, it's I'm not anymore looking for anything in the morning, and I don't know if it's good, but there's no other way. Dapat kung tulog ka, mag-fasting ka na para at least may covered ka na how many number of hours, and
Mhm.
you only have a few remaining hours to struggle before your first meal to pero I'm very proud of that I can do it, and I've been reading a lot of articles about it, and I think fasting is good. good. I mean, may biblical pa nga siyang
Yeah, yeah,
may biblical basis pa nga siya. So I
yeah.
think I'm saying, so when those people in the Bible and even in the Quran were admonishing their followers to fast,
Mm.
it's not only because of a spiritual thing. There's a health and
Yeah,
medical
may
basis for it.
implication siya. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Totoo.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
mm, mm.
So,
That's what I
when you wake up,
discovered. Mm,
oh yeah, so
mm, mm,
congratulations with that, no? Kasi nga, well, a lot of people, with you having your maintenance med, ang struggle kasi with a lot of people have maintenance med is pumapalo sa brain yung may maintenance meds naman ako eh. So kakain, pwede naman eh, makukontrol
mm,
naman kasi may maintenance meds ako. And but the
mm,
struggle with that is the tolerance is built up, no? To the point na yung doctors will have to be increasing the dose
yeah.
of the
Mm,
medication. And yun kasi a lot of them become compliant na ay may maintenance meds naman ako so hayaan mo na yun basta basta regular ka lang. They didn't
mm,
understand that bumababa yung blood pressure mo because of the medicine. But tanggalin mo yun, aakyat yun. So kailangan
mm,
you have to really do something about to really do something about your health. And congratulations with that na you were able to nalampasan mo, you were able to adjust at na-embrace mo yung fasting na
mm.
yun, no? So when you wake up in the morning, is water included with it? No water intake or water is exempted?
Supposed to be no water, but I that's my exception. I drink water. I even drink coffee,
Okay.
black
Oo.
coffee without the sugar.
Yan. Oo.
Mm.
So yun
Pero
yung
lately for the last 2 weeks, even without coffee, I could sustain it all the way to my first meal after 12 noon,
mhm,
depending on how when was my last meal at in the evening a day before. So
mhm.
I adjust my first meal the following day based on what was the last time that I have my food intake the night before. So yeah, before I cannot do it without coffee.
Yeah.
For example, today I was able to make it until 1 o'clock without coffee,
Mhm,
but with
mhm.
one glass of water.
Yeah.
Kanina mga 9 o'clock. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
that's good. It feels good.
mhm, mhm. Yeah,
I can feel something, something better. Unlike
okay.
before, di ba, pag nag-breakfast ka, parang ang init ng ulo mo, ang bigat-bigat pag
Yeah,
nag-breakfast ka.
yeah.
But now, ang gaan,
Nakaka-
ang sarap. Mm.
Kasi the sugar conversion. And basically, if the typical, breakfast natin, Filipino, it's about 500 to 600 calories kasi yan eh. And if
Oh.
matako ka pa sa rice, 30 minutes to an hour, it becomes blood sugar eh. Kaya
Mhm.
tataas yung sugar mo. And so mainit sa katawan, mainit sa ulo, and all those things,
Yeah,
no? So
yeah,
that's good,
yeah.
no? That's good, Arnel. And water is really like, yeah, you said you have the intake of water. Oftentimes than not, if you're not used to drinking kasi water, your body recognize the thirst as hunger. So a lot of people
Mm.
eat without really thinking na uhaw lang sila. But pag nakasanayan na kasi
Oh.
ng
Mhm.
katawan na you're drinking water, nakaka-differentiate na yung brain of hunger and thirst, no?
Mm.
So that's a beautiful yung ang in-embrace mo, Arnel, no, that it's really like allowing you to like see it, no, in and be have that joy, no, na sabi nga natin at this point, no, there are a
Mhm.
few things that makes us really simple things that gives us joy, and being able to embrace that regimen is sabi nga at this age, no, that's already
Mhm.
a big celebration kasi nga mahirap, it's not easy. The health journey is never really easy. So at
Mm.
this point, no, you are, as you've said, my health. You have your health goals. You want to be able you want to be able to malampasan mo yon, yung 56 na yon.
Mhm.
What is still in store for Arnel? What is still in store for Arnel that you want to really pursue? No.
I'm at that stage that I'm not looking that far anymore. I mean, I was able to be able to achieve everything that I needs to be done. I mean, my career really at the BAP has been very good to me. I
Mhm.
mean, bonus na lang yung tumaas-taas pa yung position ko sa Banker Association. Although we are working, we're the kind of people, my career is the type that we always work behind the scenes, and it's the other people who are in front of the public, in front of the media. But I'm very proud of it, what I'm doing here.
Mhm.
I was able to participate in so many things that are able to change the way we do things in our society. I'm very proud of it, although we don't have exposure. I cannot say it
Yeah.
here because those are confidential. But we were able to make
Mm-mm.
changes in our society in our own little way in my office, in my organization, and I'm very proud of it. At the end of the day, in my long career, I will be able to say, and I could tell my kid, I was the one, a part of those people who did that. Very proud of it. In terms of that's in terms of career. In terms of
Mm.
health, ito na, i-maintain ko lang to. What I'm doing right now. Mhm. Uh, Physical exercise, and then yung controlling my food intake. Uh, Again, hopefully I would be able to achieve yung less dependence on medicines and drugs to make changes in your body for good health.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mm,
Yeah.
Importante yun.
That's Yeah, that's really, uh, ang tawag I believe ang tawag dyan is, aging gracefully, no? Yung hindi ka,
Mm,
yung hindi maraming maintenance because it's true, no? It takes a toll. Hindi may side effects kasi siya. You cannot just really be
yes.
dependent on the medicines to really keep you alive and to keep you healthy. You have got to do something about it. You got to work it out, no? So to be able
Mm,
to like really achieve something. And for you, it's a blessing, no, to really hear, no, that at this point in your life, uh, you're able to really like have like that already, that confidence in yourself to say, meron naman akong na-achieve na, I'm able to do this.
mm,
And so, then I can, now you're able to focus in achieving the health that you would want, the health picture that you want for yourself. But for those
mm,
people, no, for those people, hindi naman may mga tao pa rin at this age, no, na
mhm,
hindi pa talaga nila nakukuha yon. So, and health is really, as I believe you have that awareness already, that health is a big factor when you want to achieve more in life. So what would be
mm.
your message for them? What would be your message for people who, you know, still probably starting a career, or probably hindi pa na-achieve pero needed really to wanted to really move forward? Ano pa yung gusto mo? Ano yung message mo sa kanila?
I think my message is that you have to prioritize your health above all else. I mean, that should be your number one priority because everything depends on it. Your family depend on it. Your career will depend on it. If you're not very careful about how you take care of your body, then all the other things uh, will be very difficult to achieve. Uh, May mga realization din akong iba. Like for example, when I went into a medical operation before, not really that critical,
Mm.
but still major, a major medical operation. And I realized at that time, at that moment, when you were in the operating room waiting for the doctor to do their thing, you realized no matter what pala, no matter what you do in life, at the end of the day, when you are at this kind of an episode in your life,
Mm.
it's just you and your God. It's just you and your God.
Agree.
Your family is not even there. You cannot
Yeah.
even, yeah, depend on them. They're just there outside texting, waiting for the operations to finish. But at the end, at that very moment, when you are about to be sliced
Yeah. So,
and you are uncertain of what will be what will happen next, because there's
mm.
always risk in any medical
Yeah.
operation.
Totoo. Mm.
At that very moment, I realized, oh my God, when you are at this stage pala, this situation. It's just you and your God and no one
Mm.
else. So, yung mga namamatay pala, it's lonely pala kasi ikaw lang pala takang juice mo eh. Wala na iba, wala na ibang makausap. So
Yeah,
that's
totoo yan.
that's a realization. So, I mean, take good care of your health because everything depends on it.
Yeah.
Pag nawala yun, wala rin lahat. Career mo,
Mhm.
family mo, social life mo, wala na, mawawala lahat. I mean, we don't have to look that far, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi naman na inaano natin, di ba? Pero
Mm.
look at Chris Aquino, for example, di ba? What she's going through right now, our sympathy to her. We pray and hope that she will recover for her
Mm.
kids. Not really for anyone, anything else, but for her kids
For the
especially.
people, yeah.
Mm. But I'm trying to say that not in a way to not in a bad way, but it's simply to show that no matter what you have reached in life and what you have achieved, if your health will deteriorate for the worse, everything
Mhm.
will go down.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, and that's and it requires really for people to be aware and be mindful, no, and really understand what they truly value in life. Kasi nga,
Mm.
pag maganda pa kasi yung pakiramdam mo, medyo a lot of people, no, we are more of reactive than responsive. Pag maganda pa yung
Mhm.
pakiramdam mo, I just don't care about it until you really, sabi mo nga, pag nailagay ka na dun sa space na, well, it's just really you, no, with all your thoughts, and then you realize na, ako lang talaga to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can relate with that, Arnel. I have three C-section, no? Tatlo yung anak ko na cesarean
Mhm.
section. And even if my husband is a doctor, wala din siya magawa. I will be the
Mhm.
one, no, in the bed, in the operating bed. And yeah, there's always risk naman talaga. No, there's always risk. And so
Mhm.
it's very important that at the end of the day, you settle, you take care of yourself, be a good steward of your body, and then
Correct.
learn actually to depend on God, and surrender to Him. At the end of the day, siya lang
Mm.
naman talaga it's his, how do you call it? It's His control to say you're gonna go home or not. Pero at least you become a good steward. You become a good
Mm.
steward of your body.
Yeah,
Hindi mo
that's
hindi
right.
mo shortcut hindi mo shortcut yung plan
Mhm.
niya. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for that, Arnel. No, thank you so much for this wonderful time, for this sharing.
Mm.
It's difficult for men to be vulnerable, and I'd like to say kudos to you for for giving for giving us a glimpse of what you're thinking, and we hope, no, lalo na yung mga kabatchmate natin who will be
Mm.
watching this on a replay, and for them to really also, like, reflect on it, because sabi nga natin, di ba, tayo sa batch natin very active talaga. If somebody is happening, we know all that. Alam natin kung ano naman nangyayari, and of course we want to be there for other people as well to help them out. But at the start, no, at the onset, you have to really know, for all those who are watching, you have to really know what matters to you and what you value, because that
Mm.
will really allow you to think more of how you can be the best of yourself for the people who truly matters to you.
Mhm.
So maraming maraming salamat, Arnel. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else that you want to leave to our audience na you wanna give to them, you wanna express to them?
Actually, I was able to express myself really now because I'm used to participating in panel discussion. There, it's scripted. The questions are
Mm.
prepared way a days before, and then at least when I go there, I participate. I'm ready for my answers. Pero dito, you did not give me any any advanced questionnaire.
I don't have also any
Maybe
questions there.
I think you did it on purpose, but it's good because it really squeeze out the real in me, di ba? I was able to answer it ano, sincerely. So I think as a parting word, uh, I am very lucky in a way. I lost my father, but I'm in a way lucky because I was able to be conscious about health at an early age. So it really made me although I not practice any good health measures when I was growing up as a teenager. But when I got that first this anong tawag nun? Uh, diagnosis na I'm hypertensive, it started
Mhm.
a new life for me. So I think that's good. For me, that's something that I learned from that episode in my life in high school. So it's kaya nga sabi ko sa iyo during our early discussion when we were trying to prepare for this, I've
Mhm.
been into that mode forever.
Yeah.
Forever kong health struggle. So just just because of that experience in my life during my early teens. I lost my father. So I think we all need a reason for us to be able to be conscious of our health.
Mhm.
Uh, and that's for me in my personal journey. That's my reason. Every single other person may have their own reason, and valid reason for change. And that is your, I think that should be your task to search for that reason, to search for that basis, because that will really inspire you to do things.
Mhm.
Kasi pag wala kang dahilan, ba't mo gagawin, di ba? So, you have to, I was very lucky enough to be able to find it at an early age. So, I hope that the others will be able to find it as well because we are not getting younger.
Yeah.
Um,
So thank you so much, Arnel, for that share. Yeah, know your why. Know your why so that it will help you really to move forward to life with zest and passion. And as you said, Arnel, no, you don't
mm,
need actually to experience it for yourself. You just have to
mm.
learn from the experiences of other people and live a
Yeah.
life that you truly decide. No? Hindi naman kailangan ma-experience mo yung ikaw
Mm,
na yung nasa operating room, ikaw na yung na-stroke. Hindi naman kailangan eh. You just have
mm,
to actually listen, open up yourself to really more learning, be more aware, and
mm.
from the experience of other people, draw out to become draw out for yourself how you can become the best version of you. So thank you so much, Arnel. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, my dear mate, for you gave me this opportunity to have this conversation with you. I know a lot of people will be learning, and those who will be watching this on a replay, I know they too will be blessed. So thank you to everyone, to all the coaches in the digital space, and to those who will be watching this on a replay. Maraming salamat mo. Thank you for supporting A Day Without Your Health Coach. And whether you are joining us live or watching on a replay, please do leave a comment to share your insights or circulate the link of this video, and don't keep us a secret. If you're interested also to embark on a journey of becoming a professional certified life coach like me, Master Coach now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program with CPD accreditation and 40 credit units. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace and dynamic business environment. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning with lifetime access, 2-day live face-to-face coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with done for you coaching programs and many other bonuses. So connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in the second fastest growing industry in the world today. Mark your calendar for June 18 and 25 for the face-to-face live coaching certification class at the function hall of Decaf Coffee Republic. I also invite you to watch the other shows hosted here at Think Talk Broadcast. Please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media account at Think Talk underscore TV on Twitter and Instagram, and Think Talk Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. For partnership and collaboration, please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. So see you in the next episode of A Day Without Your Health Coach on June 8th, if I'm not mistaken, June 8th, live here at Think Talk Broadcast. So this is us in the Philippines, broadcasting beyond borders and advancing life coaching worldwide. Love bomb boom. Love bomb boom, love bomb boom. Coaches like us think and talk like this. Never ever forget, if you have health, you have hope. And when you have hope, you have everything. God bless everyone. Thank you for joining us.